big windmill shot right into the corner. What accuracy there. That was the final point. And you can see that almost wincy smile from Hoi Kim as she knows she's beaten down in that forehand side. Chinese coaches have always been there, they've done it, they know what it takes. And I have to say, they pass on their knowledge so well. And of course their expectations are perfection. And that's what we've got here in front of us at the G2 Cavern, the G2 Diamond Cavern, the Iskandar Studios in Malaysia. First day of competition, second match in fact, is women's singles. Chen Meng, the #1 in the world rankings, leading by 2-love. We've got a match here though, haven't we?
Love 1.
Big heart shown in that rally from Hoi Kim.
Well, I thought she played really well first game. I know she's got to keep that pressure up. She moves very well. You know, she got to that ball. It was quite a wide angle that Chun Mong played, but she got there. Now leading 2-0 with her 2 serves.
Saw the big clock in the background. You can see it on the graphic on the screen now. Less than 10 minutes left.
2-1.
We've still got the best of 7. So the first to reach 4 games complete. But if we 24 minutes of lapse,
1-3.
we could be finishing with fast 5s. The first to reach 5 points. It's all very frenetic, the games.
Left.
Part of the innovation, of course.
1-3.
By T2. Just in case you hadn't noticed, we've got a circular field of play. Fantastic shot there from Hoi Kim. Beautiful backhand.
4-1. Sorry.
There's no central line on the table. In fact, I think when we see the defending champion come to play, we've even got new colours on the bats, on the racket. I think Bernadette plays with the pink one from T-Bar. We'll see a little bit later on.
So you can
There
see
you
there,
go.
that's fantastic, isn't
It
it,
is,
that arena?
It is fabulous, isn't it? Really, really good. And everybody gets the perfect view, of course, as well as the great video screens around.
5-2.
It's a beautiful view for
Let
everyone. And in fact, Dmitry Ovcharov was saying that
4-2.
it's spectacular. He loves this condition. We'll see him a bit later on. But, he says he's never seen anything or experienced anything quite like that. This is a rally. This is a real tense rally. And forces the best from Chun Mong at 3-4. What a great kick that was from the body. Ultimately forcing the error, but suddenly the whole crowd here came to life. Another punishing forehand, this time from Hoi Kim. 3-5. Oh, took the edge.
6.
She was missing those a couple of occasions, but on this time, just look at that. Hey, wow.
Yeah, just clip the edge there.
Yeah.
Put her hand up and apologise. Oh, lovely. Stepped in well there.
6-4.
Just a little bit mid-table, a bit short. So stepped in, executed that
It's
very
now
fast forehand.
It's now, Jill, that if she's going to make it, if she's going to win through, Hoi Kim has got to take this game. She has to. Just 6 minutes, just a little under 7 minutes left. Not going to manage it with that.
6.
It's all defence on that occasion, that rally. And a brilliant piece of intervention from Chun Meng is never going to let her off the hook when she puts up that kind of ball. There you go, beautiful drive. But yeah, it is must win now. It's 6-5. Missed that one for 6-all.
6-all.
Chen Meng's like a dog with a bone. She won't actually let things go, will she? Just when you thought there was a little gap developing, back she comes, growling. 6-all, third game. 6 minutes left.
6-7.
Well, it's great entertainment. There is definitely a big sense of theatre about this. Every match is going to have this kind of do or die stuff. Brilliant. Love it. Yeah.
Oh, good backhand. Opened up well there.
7-all.
How can she get on the attack? This is the big problem for Duo Kem. Yeah, well, that's one answer.
Good placement there by Duo Kem, right into the crossover position.
Yeah, it's a big point. It's a big point. 9-7-7-9. It will be Chen Meng that's got to pick up these 2 points in a row. She's in trouble if she doesn't. She's missed it. It's 7-7, 7-10. It's a big moment for Duo Kem of Hong Kong. And she's got it there, an 11-7. A very, very good response from Duo Kem to a very, very difficult scenario and situation. Chen Meng looked to be in control and made a couple of errors, but possibly forced by Hoi Kem anyway. So 11-10, and it means it's 2-1 at the moment. And if we have a look at the clock with 4 minutes left, time for probably one more game and the fast 5 if she levels it up.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. That would be interesting to see how the players play the fast 5.
I can tell you now, if Duo Kem actually comes out on top ultimately, she'll be one of the great ambassadors for fast 5 on the planet, because that would be an extraordinary achievement if she can upset the number 1. And look at our boom camera as well coming in. Oh, flying in above the table. It's fantastic. We don't know whether we're watching wrestling or maybe going to the Colosseum in Rome. It's all there. There was a reason for those things happening 2,000 years ago. It's easy to see, isn't it?
Well, they've got no table tennis barriers and superb.
Well, brilliant shot to start. Absolutely excellent from Chen Meng.
Right one there, but just made that error. Perhaps feeling a little bit under pressure.
Yeah. Fraction too easy, too casual, too ambitious. Great defense there by Hoi Kem, but again, Chen Meng's consistency comes through, and it's 3-love. There you go, she doesn't panic. Solid forehands.
3-love.
Just keep an eye on that clock. And we'll get through this game, and then there will be 1, perhaps even 2 fast 5 games after. Yeah, it's now looking very, very ominous.
Really got off to a good start. 4-0. Puts Duo Kem under pressure.
It's a long service, my goodness me.
1-4.
That has a lot of depth. There was a lot of action on the ball as well. Great work.
It seemed as though it kicked off the table.
It did. It flew high. And then she messes up big time there as Chen Meng takes a 5-1 lead and takes the service as well. She'll have a little towel down.
Yeah, I think they're getting a little bit of dust on their rubber.
How's your vertigo? No, again, it's about
6-1.
control. 6-1 with less than a minute to go.
One, 7.
Well, we will definitely finish off this game to 11, and then the subsequent games will be 1st to 5. Oh, there's a miss.
2,
Off
7.
the tape and away. We'll hear the umpire making an announcement in a couple of moments. We'll finish, I'm sure. That's gone.
8-2. Time is reached. Continue to 11 points.
There you go. There's the
8-2.
announcement. It'll be to 11, but they still need to complete the full match. Best of 7. And there you go. It's dominant
9-2.
performance by Chen Meng. Hoi Kim did well to take one game, but she's being dominated at the moment. Yeah.
Good serve, follow up there,
10.
very strong. Looking for every opportunity to attack the ball.
Very consistent. And this is for 3-1. And there she's made it, I think. Yes, it is.
11-2.
It's 11-2. A fantastic
Game,
backhand.
Chen Meng.
Right into the corner there
Next
from
is
Chen Meng.
fast
And
5
now
game.
has definitely got back onto that road to the next round. No question at all. 3-1 she leads, and we'll now have the fast 5. There it is.
So they'll have alternate serves now, one each. No juice.
But we must emphasize, despite Chen Meng's advantage at the moment, it's not all over, because it could still be that Hoi Kim gets really into this fast 5 situation and picks up 3 in a row. Could happen.
It could happen. I mean, she's 3-1 down, but so she's got nothing to lose, so she might as well go for a shot. And she's talking there to one Chun Ting, who we'll see playing later on in this event.
Fifth game. Chen Meng to serve. Love all.
Really nice crowd inside this T2 Iskander Studios arena. But, we're full, they're fascinated, they're all aficionados, you must say. They're really enjoying this experience. That's fantastic rally, absolutely brilliant rally. Alternate shots, as Jill just mentioned there, for the serve. First point there in this fast 5 to Chen Meng. That was a deserved point too. Fabulous stuff.
I think that's probably the best rally we've had of this match.
Yeah. Love one. And
1 all.
Just changed direction for the service there into the middle. John tried to step round, but made an error with that backhand.
Well, that's, I think, took the edge as well. Yeah, it did. 2-1.
Yeah, the players, they always acknowledge if they've been lucky to touch the edge of the ball and clicks over. Always apologises.
One 3.
Well, Du Hoi-Kem only needs 2 more.
This is
points.
exactly what I was just saying. You know, it's not impossible, unlikely, but not impossible. 1-3. And now 1-4. Just a little lapse of concentration. 4-1. This to make it 3-2. Or 2-3 as we look at the score.
Of course, these two players haven't played this concept before.
And that is it. That's the first of the fast 5 games to Du Hoi-Kem. And that's 2-3 now. She repeats that another twice, and she goes through to the next round. Wow. So we really have a battle on our hands here. But Chen Meng, well, she's been there and coped on many, many different occasions in many environments, and the reason she is number 1 is because she can adapt. And I think that's possibly where she will make the appropriate changes.
Yeah, she's got to realise that Du Hoi-Kem, you know, she has got nothing to lose, so she's going to go for her shots. So she knows she's got to play her game, be positive, get in with aggressive backhand and forehand.
So the fast 5 continues. 2-3 it is, but Du Hoi-Kem will serve. Alternate serves here. She's got to make 10 points in total and to go through to the next round. 5 in each of 2 games. So that's a good start there for Chen Meng.
1 love.
A lot of Chinese supporters here in this Iskander Studios arena. Yeah.
Pick that up well. A lot of spin on that forehand.
Very
good
aggressive top
and,
spin, wasn't it? Yeah.
Good service and following.
Love 2. And love 3. 3 love.
3 love.
And of course, because of the game situation at the moment, Chen Meng only needs 2 more points to go through to the next round. Oh, she's missed that. Okay, well, you can understand why she did it.
Just a different tactic, trying to do a long, fast push, but just missed this.
Yeah, she gambled and
the
lost.
table. Yeah.
Okay, now this is game and match point to Chen Meng. 4-1. Now getting pretty exciting and supportive. Excited and supportive here for the world ranked number 1 at the moment. Chen Meng is for a place in the next round. Oh, she's missed that one. She hasn't missed them many times, but still a great position. Well, you'd have to say sensibly, just takes the towel to go back and listen to a few words of wisdom from the coach.
Yeah,
she didn't need the towel down.
No, I think she just wanted to break the game up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, but someone's taken a time out, and that's Chung Rong. I think her coach has called that.
Okay, well, whatever it takes. It's a fascinating concept here we have. T2 Diamond Series here in Malaysia for the first occasion. Later in the season we go up to Hainan, Haikou in fact, on the island of Hainan in China, and back to Singapore for the finals later in the year.
Yes, and they're going to have this same concept, aren't they, with the round arena.
Theatre in the round. Well, it's certainly providing a lot of drama at the moment, that's for sure.
4.
The music provided by Greg Bauer and Anthony Resta. I think Craig Bauer was involved in Kanye West and Elton John and Ed Sheeran's career at various stages. So you've got the best of the best, that's for sure. Pulling together and bringing great entertainment here. Chen Meng has got the serve. She's got a 4-3 and she's got game and match point at the moment. Oh, sensational point. You cannot believe it.
Game to Chen Meng.
That is the mark of a #1 in the world ranking. My gosh, what a way to finish. That was sensational point. We'll have that played time and time again on the replays. Wow. Gee whiz, Jill.
That was superb, wasn't it? That I totally thought Du Hoi Kim had a winner, but then she stepped in. You can see it here. It had everything, that. Oh, look at that.
Gee whiz.
Right down the line.
You've got to keep your control. Okay, that was a bit fortunate, but just look at that to finish off. Wow. She thought she had it with that cross court. It was moving away as well, right in the corner, but just look at that response. Wow. That is the mark of a champion. Chen Meng survives some heart-stopping moments, comes through in the end by 4-2 against Du Hoi Kim. It was a great battle. There was a lot of toing and froing. Ultimately, the one with a little more pedigree, Chen Meng, comes through, and the dog with the bone, keeping on that concept. The dog with the bone comes through and goes through to the next round. So the score, I think, was 11-5, 11-10, 10-11, and then we got into the fast 5. So very, very impressive. Chen Meng was the winner. Let's see what Jun has to say.
Du Hoi Kim versus Chen Meng, whereby Chen Meng is the first woman to make it to the next round. Let's get Hoi Kim's side of things first. 你一上来呢，第一局就输给了对手，那个原因是什么？
就挺正常的吧。对手比我强，那输也很，第一局输挺正常。
Okay, so Hoi Kim thinks that it's normal for her to start slow, and that was the reason why she lost to her opponent in the first game. 那么经过了这场比赛结束了之后呢，你对你下一个目标有什么可以跟我们分享的吗？
就一个一个比赛打好吧。
All right, Hoi Kim just wants to, for all of you to give her the support for her upcoming tournaments ahead. Let's now speak to Chen Meng, who have made it to the next round of this competition. She is the World Championship silver medalist who, in fact, have defeated Hoi Kim on her way to the final this year. So let's get her thoughts. 连胜2局，可是你为什么第3局的时候会输了呢？
其实我觉得比赛当中不可能是一帆风顺的吧，有一些困难是很正常的。
So Chen Meng says that, it's really normal for her to perhaps lose 1 or 2 games in every match. Every match has its quality, which is why she thinks it's a normal thing. 之后呢，你做了些什么调整？
其实还是在场上打的能够更加坚决一些吧。对。
So she kept her focus after that. 那么经过了这场比赛之后呢，对你下一场比赛有什么帮助吗？
我觉得会能够让我更快、更好的去进入到下一场比赛。然后，通过第一场比赛，我感觉对场上的这种氛围、节奏，自己可能会把控得更好一些吧。
恭喜你，陈梦。So this is a good start for Chen Meng, and she is the first one to make it through to the next round of the Women's Championship.
Well, that was a really fabulous finish to an excellent battle there, and of course, with the world's #1 moving forward to the next round. It's what we expected, but it was a bit of a hard battle in the fast five. The fast five system certainly came into its own then. What do you reckon, Jill? Was it a worthy finish?
Yes, I think it was. Obviously, she's number one in the world, a great player. And as I said to her earlier, you know, with fast five, it is difficult, you know, and they haven't done it before. So they're trying something completely different.
The aggression of Chen Meng was really very, very impressive. That was the final point of that match, and it was very, very impressive. There's the match stats, and of course you can see the service aces belong to Hui Ken, but ultimately the returns were Chen Meng's. Very, very impressive. So, coming up next, there's the draw. We see round of 16. And, Chen Meng right at the bottom there, you can see. Beating Hui Ken goes through to the next round and the quarterfinals in this women's competition. Next up, we've got Mima Ito and Miyu Kato, the two Japanese who will be coming to court in just a couple of moments.
Welcome once again to the practice hall here at T2 Diamond 2019 Malaysia. Guy McCree here alongside Adam Bobrow. Adam, good afternoon to you, the voice of table tennis.
Oh, come on. Thanks for having me. Good to be here.
No, it's really, really good to have you here at Iskandar Malaysia Studios here in the practice hall, because we've got a lot going on. Got a big match coming up very soon, haven't we? A Japanese derby in the women's side of things. Mima Ito against Miyu Kato. I mean, this is very compelling encounter, this one.
Yeah, you know, Mima Ito has been known as the greatest threat to the Chinese. Last year, she won the Swedish Open in dominant form. Japan Open, dominant form. I mean, just crushing the opponents. Really crazy. Now, she's using short pips on the backhand side. She's got the most versatile backhand in the game. She's got the most versatile game in the game. She's completely unpredictable, constantly throwing in strawberries, bananas, banana splits.
You love your fruits.
Watching her play, she creates them. Now, interestingly enough, Miyu Kato, I call the strawberry farmer, because the strawberry receive, she does that more than anybody in the game. And she also won the national Japanese competition to play at the World Championships. She's the reason we didn't see Hina Hayata. So while Mima Ito's dangerous, and she's on paper the favorite to win this, Miyu Kato plays for the same association, less secrets as we talked about, so the upset is very possible. Mima Ito has to be careful here.
Yeah, and as we see, of course, in T2 Diamond, I mean, with the format and everything else, I mean, upsets are possible overall, so it's definitely a case here.
Yeah, this is unlike anything these players, for the most part, have ever played. If they played Season 1, okay, they're used to playing the clock. But the underdog here is going to want to play slower, slow things down, so a lot of excitement.
Definitely. Thank you very, very much, Adam, for your thoughts ahead of that one. It is, of course, Miyu Kato against Mima Ito coming up here, third match of the day. So the third match of the day, it's an all-Japanese affair. Mima Ito up against Miyu Kato, our latest match here in the women's draw at T2 Diamond 2019 Malaysia.
We continue here with the Women's Championship. Introducing to you your match officials. Umpire, Lua Bi-yue. Assistant umpire, Kairu Hizami. Ladies and gentlemen, we're featuring an all-Japanese matchup. Please give it up for the youngest ever Olympic table tennis medalist in history, Mima Ito. Going up against her fellow countrywoman, 2014 Youth Olympic silver medalist, Miyu Kato. Mima Ito versus Miyu Kato starts now.
The interesting battle. Mima Ito against Miyu Kato. We've got, well, they're both so youthful. Talking 18-year-old Mima Ito, 20-year-old Miyu Kato, yet they've got so much experience. It's an extraordinary situation as we go to the umpire now, and this is Lua Biyue, who is tossing the medallion, I think you might say.
Diamond. So, service. Do you want to change your end? Yeah. Okay.
So we've just seen the Japanese flag for
so we will
both
have
players, of course, Miyu Kato and Mima Ito in the fabulous circular competition area. It's first time we've seen it today, and it really is a special, special space. Right, this is destruction time for one of these poor ladies. I tell you what, it's going to be very interesting. Mima Ito is probably, despite her youth at 18 years old, is probably the favorite here. But Kato, they know each other so well. That's the big problem, isn't it, when you have people who are playing each other, and it's serious stuff. This is for, obviously, points for the Olympics, but also real money at the end of the day. And they will be seriously trying to outwit and outdo each other, Joe.
Yes, that's right. These two players have played each other 7 times on the international circuit events. That's from 2013 to 2017, and that's in under 21 events as well. In 2013, Kato beat Ito, but she's won ever since. Australia, Hungary, Croatia, Qatar, Polish, so she's 6-1 up with Ito in their encounters.
That is a big stat at this level of their careers, to be that far ahead of each other. I mean, that is it. That's Ito, Mima Ito, right there. And okay, well, this is a new time, a new day, and a new challenge. But I don't think that she's going to be affected necessarily by the 24-minute thing. We've got the fast 5 to follow. In fact, we've had 2 matches and 2 fast 5s that have resolved the outcome of that match. So I'm not sure that they will be too involved with that. There's a shake hands grip, although she's holding there with Penhold, but she's now got it back to shake hands with right-handed. And certainly Mima Ito, she is thought to be challenging the Chinese at some stage in her career. She will be up there. Yeah. Let's see, close-up of her. Have you got any special mention about her style, Jill?
Well, she takes the ball very quickly, very early, as you can see in the knockout there. More or less straight off the bounce. Very fast attacking players, especially on the backhand and the forehand.
And very rhythmical. You can feel the rhythm in her whole body. And of course, it's not just the hands and the arms that do the business. Those legs and the feet are so important in every shot, aren't they?
Yes, yeah, you've got to have, you know, strong
balance.
physical balance, strong legs, movement side to side, in and out. But, you know, good soft hands, so you can spin the ball with power.
Miyu Kato, originally from Musashino in Tokyo, and her opponent Mima Ito from Shizuoka, Iwata in Shizuoka. Just 18 years ago she was born, 21st October. So extraordinary ability to come to the top of a very competitive tree.
Well, certainly, because in 2015 she won the German Open and she was only 14.
Amazing. the age of 10.
First
She was the
game,
youngest person to win a
Kato to
match at
serve,
the Japanese senior
love
table
all.
tennis competition. So, I mean, hey, precocious or what? Well, Mima Ito, top of the screen there, will be possibly favourite, but we'll see. It's all going to unfold. Next 24 minutes, here we go.
Love 1.
We like their ambition, that's for sure.
Certainly, and that's the table tennis we're going to be seeing in this match. They both play very quickly, as you can see.
2 love.
And you saw that placement there by Ito right into the body.
Love.
Certainly bouncing around with a lot of nervous energy there, but the consistency is Mima Ito's at the moment. She's got the ball, 3 love.
Love 4.
Japan had a selection tournament before the World Championship to see what
Let
players would
love
go
4.
and play in that event, and she actually won that event, so she's obviously does well on the Japanese
1
circuit.
4.
With the Olympics in Tokyo next year, of course,
Let
it's even more important
1
at
4.
the top form, as the nation expects. Very familiar in that part of the world, I can tell you.
5-1.
This is a great start for Mima Ito. 5-1 she leads. She's got the service, and she has been totally dominant. Even the shot that she missed, she was looking for a corner. So she's very aggressive. And there's another one she missed.
5-2.
But she's going for broke each time. There's no caution. There you go.
2,
Beautifully set up.
6.
You saw her just turn her wrist when she played that shot. I think Adam Borbro likes to call it the strawberry.
Well, there's a lemon.
2-7.
She is in control at the moment. She's dominating the exchanges. A couple of errors, that's the 2 points difference, but generally speaking, she's in control. She's a very exciting player.
Oh, good placement there.
7-3.
Very strong wristy backhand there into the middle of the table.
Seven, 4.
Fight back time.
Four, 8.
Towel down. It's very much a mental battle, this, when you're against one of your own team. You know everything about them. That's the big problem. Despite the youthfulness, it's they know each other from
4,
every angle.
8.
They do, and I think in events like this, I don't think players like to have to play against someone from their own team. But that's what happened with the draw here.
It was an
4,
interesting
9.
draw, that's for sure. It was the day before the competition, and everybody thought it was fair. Well, in fact, in a way, each of the players drew their own competitor, didn't they? It was fascinating.
10-4.
So, with just 5 minutes gone in the competition, it's 10-4, and it's game point to Mima Ito. And there it is, 11-4, and well, you have to say she has totally dominated. The score suggests so, and that is the reality. 11-4 after the first, and Mia Kato, despite the fact that she has been battling hard, she cannot defend against this fantastic attack of Mima Ito. beautiful backhand, that, considering, yeah, trying to put a little bit of extra movement on it.
Yeah, that was that side spin one that Adam calls the strawberry. That didn't quite make contact with the ball.
You'll have to ask him why is it he's called it a strawberry, or is it Jim?
I don't know. There's when I was saying about receive of serve, where you play your backhand from your forehand, they call that the banana flick. Some people call it the
Second game.
Kachita.
Okay.
Ito to serve, love all.
I'm just wondering what other fruit will come in
Yeah.
next. Very innovative is table tennis.
Here we go, second game.
One love.
Again, the service is so dominant. Ito has a way of making that ball talk.
Yeah, if you
One
see
all.
the movement of the service, it's a bit like a shovel, so they call that like the shovel serve, and she does that an awful lot. Just changes the spin and direction for placement.
1-1. Miyakato has the ball.
1-2.
It wasn't just the power, it was the placement as well. It was very, very good. Wait.
2
Well, that's
all.
4 in the total match so far. We've seen a miss when she was basically in control of the rally. 2-all. Uh-huh.
2-3.
Stepped in well for that backhand, so it just popped up just slightly. Short touch and then put that winner away. Backhand flick.
Leg. 2-3.
Oi, what was that?
4-2.
That was a shovel.
That was a long,
That's-
fast shovel.
I was going to say, that's my kind of shot, man. Playing against my grandson. Wow.
Yeah, just tried to disguise it there with putting a fast one in, but just
4-2.
overhit the ball.
4-2. Kato's got the lead at the moment in the second. Another miss, but
5-2.
Kato's coming into her own a little bit. Keeping pressure on. Giving Ito some choices, which she's not actually making very well at the minute. There you go. It's a very extravagant serve, but very effective,
2-6.
isn't it?
It certainly is, yeah. She more like a tomahawk serve, a bit like what Ding Yi. Ding Ning, she does. She's
3-6.
renowned for that service, but she also makes contact on both sides of the bat, so we will see that later on when she's playing.
Several of those backhands out on the backhand side. The cross
7-3.
court is not working. 7-3. 15 minutes left before we go into fast 5 territory. Again, it popped up very short, and Mio Kato does not lose out there. There you go. You can describe
see
it.
the serve there. It's like a tomahawk. She's going round the ball. Different placements on the bat.
And it's
create different spins.
Yeah, I was going to say, right at the top of the bat, wasn't it? Well, this is going to be leveled up very soon. We didn't expect this after the first game. It was 11-4 in the first, but here we go at 9-3, 3-9.
Let 3-9. 3-10.
Game point then to Miyu Kato.
Let 3-10. 10-4.
And another one missed, and it's 11-4. What a change
Kato.
around from first to second game. Wow. 1-1 in games at the moment, and Miyu Kato has taken advantage of quite a few errors from Mima Ito. And there's the situation, 11-4, 4-11. Was she getting too aggressive there, do you think, Jill?
I don't know. I think she was trying to go for her shots, but they were just missing. And she knows she's got to keep doing the same thing, play her game. And then we can see the service here. She throws the ball up quite hard and she makes contact at the end of the ball. And that tomahawk. And there we see it again. See a lot of side spin on that ball. That's great to see it in slow motion there, isn't it, John?
Fantastic.
Third game.
Well done,
Kato
team.
to
Thank
serve.
you for that. And it's
Love all.
on with the show. Here we go. It's the third, and it's 1-1 in games at the moment, with Miyu Kato with the ball, the T2 ball. That didn't pay off this time. She's obviously had a talk to herself and thought, oh, well, let's just get aggressive from the start, receiving. If you can receive and be aggressive.
I think Mimi Ito, she saw it was going long and she stepped in and got it straight into the body. She will have forgot about that second game and she said, right, well, I've got to get into my rhythm for the third game. They're both saying exactly the same things to each other.
Oh, beautiful push. Totally consistent, pushing her all around. Good angles. Look at that. That was a little bit of extra pace on the
she really punches that.
Oh!
Love 4.
Again. The control was still there despite the power.
See that ball that went into the body, that set it up. Because Kato just got the ball back, wasn't in a good position to play. Strong ball.
1-4.
Good serve there. Lots of side spin from our tomahawk. Four. Yeah. Great shot for 4-2 now. Yeah. The message was, don't underestimate me, young lady. I'm going to put this one right at you. It's extravagant, isn't it, that? My gosh. She's setting up to throw a frisbee there, wasn't she? There we go.
It's like a really long shot before she actually makes contact with the ball.
Lots
Very
of things.
dramatic.
Yeah. Fantastic. Totally appropriate to a theatre.
Shovel.
No,
that's a shovel.
That's
serve,
the shovel.
that one.
I think that's the frisbee. Anyway. 4-4. Great fight back here by Miyu Kato from Love 4.
5-4.
And now for the lead. Another good service. Not wasting energy bending down there. The ball kids will give me another one. That's all good, isn't it?
Well, Ito was
You used to have to pick your own balls up.
I know,
Oh, gosh.
I know. They're very lucky, aren't they?
European champion picking your own ball up. Gosh. Oh, yeah, well played. Miu Kato is showing the way here. 6 points in a row. That's a fantastic achievement. Drifting away from the body as well. Very good.
4-7.
Okay.
7-5.
First point that she's won out of 8.
Taking the opportunity to towel down after every 6 points. It's pretty warm out there under the TV lights.
7-5.
Yeah, it must be. But I don't know about you, but I'm very comfortable with the air conditioning here in the Iskandar Malaysia studios. Very, very pleasant, but the lighting certainly will add an element of heat there, that's for sure. It's gone at 6-7, 7-6. This is an important matchup. Look at the timing, 7:43 left on the clock in the 24-minute game match, should I say. This is a big game to win.
Brilliant serve there, follow up. She picked that up really well. You can see here that top spin on the diagonal, great angle.
No chance.
Mito couldn't quite get to it.
7-8.
In return with a little bit of interest there as well. Gosh.
That
serve is amazing.
You can see how that ball kicked off the table then. And 8 all in this game.
Oh,
8-9.
Great response, isn't it? Beautiful response. Watched it, followed it.
And they picked up that service well.
Beautiful. 8-9. Oh, she knew exactly what and where. Couldn't execute. 9-all. Now she's got the serve to see this game through.
All.
More like kabuki theatre in here, isn't it, at the minute? There's a lot of drama going on. 9-all. Great shot for 10-9. Game point here for Mima Ito. Fantastic saving. Brilliant work by Kato.
Yeah, she certainly played well there. Got into the very quick rallies. Picked up the serve well.
Nail-biting stuff.
Very aggressive.
Yep. Ito's frustrated, but here we go. This is 1 point for the game. Kato serves. Oh, it's on and it's in and it's 11-10 Kato. Oh my goodness, what an error. Mima Ito thought it was going to go long. She now walks away with despondency. Oh my goodness me, shakes her head, and it's no wonder. She had a chance there, left that ball, and I'm sure we'll see it again, but Mima Ito with this all or nothing final moment. She's looking up, wondering what on earth happened here. Well, this is what happened, young lady. Here we go. Right on the corner.
Right on the corner, yeah. Best place for it to be. You can see, wow, it's brilliant.
She didn't even attempt to play the shot. Oi.
No, I think she thought it was just going to go
Yeah.
long.
Oh.
But she started off so well in that game,
Yeah.
4 love up.
Yeah.
Time.
Well, that just shows Miyu Kato cannot be taken for granted or definitely underestimated. Ha.
Fourth
Fantastic work.
game. Ito to serve. Love all.
Miyu Kato, I don't know whether you've got it in your notes, but in Vladislav Vovo, she was the junior girls singles
Love
champion,
1.
cadet girls singles champion, and the junior girls team, of course. The Japanese did so well there. That's back in 2013, so 6 years ago.
Gosh.
She had a
Let
tremendous and precocious
Love 1.
development as
Ball.
far as table tennis is concerned. And just showed there, Miyu Kato is not one to give up easily, but it's not done and dusted yet. 3 minutes left on the clock. 2-1 to Kato.
1 all.
And as we saw, that fast 5-point match can certainly have an influence on the outcome. Three.
2-1.
You can see she's always talking to
Yeah, she is,
herself,
she
shaking
is.
her head. Yeah, must do that.
And again, she missed
1-3.
out.
Because sometimes she's playing the right tactic, but they're just missing.
There's this quick sweep around. Oh, you beauty.
1-4.
The block cross court beauty, Van Kato. Let's have a look at this serve. Wrap around. That's what it's called. It's the wrap around, not the shovel, not the frisbee.
5-1.
It's very dramatic.
It is fantastic.
You know, the start of the
Like
serve.
I said,
because-
it's the kabuki of table tennis. There you go. She's taken a timeout. You can understand it. 5-1. Wow.
5-1.
Just under a minute and a half left. Kato, 5-1. Yeah.
5-2.
She read it beautifully, did Nemo Ito.
Yeah, it was coming off the side of the table with that side spin. She picked that up well.
Dramatic, both sides of the table in terms of the style of play. Right from that
2-6.
fantastic serve, and then the third shot there, the most important shot in table tennis, probably, isn't it? The third. It's
Oh,
a beauty.
I suppose your service is
Service
when
is
you're in
good,
most control, and then
Yeah.
you can follow it up with a third ball.
No, she's done it again.
2-7.
Brilliant, 7-2. Whoa. Wow. Wow, hanging on by the skin of her teeth there, I have to say. Really impressive, Kato.
7-3.
I think Ito hit that ball really hard, but committed herself and left the table open. But Kato got her bat to ball and made that cross-court winner.
7-3. Oh, that's brilliant.
7-4.
Superb. We're coming down to 4-3-2-1. We will finish this game, and then there will be at least one
Time
fast
is reached.
fiver.
Continue to 11 points.
There you go. So the first to 11 to take this game. The odds are very much on Miyu Kato. She's missed it.
4-8.
Ito will serve, stamps her foot in frustration. But you have to hand it to Miyu Kato. She's found a way, isn't she?
She
putting
has,
pressure
yes.
on.
And that last rally, she just changed the pace a little bit. Instead of playing fast, she just stepped back and spun the ball up.
4-9.
Good work. It's not done and dusted yet. It's the first to reach 4, but it's looking ominous. And there, 4-10.
10-4.
(10-4), game point for a 3-1 lead, and then we will have a fast 5. Missed that. It's 11-4.
11-4. Game
11-4 to Miyu Kato.
Next is fast
really,
5 game.
After we started out at 11-4 against Miyu Kato for Mimu, that is an extraordinary situation. Wow, we will have fast 5 in just a couple of moments, but it's 3-1 in favor of Miyu Kato at the moment. Quite surprising considering what we saw in the first game.
Yeah, certainly. As I say, some players are slow getting going. Some start really well, but give you credit to Kato there. In that last one before last, she was 4-0 down, but came back to win it. And then won that one 11-4. We shall see what happens with the fast 5 game.
We certainly will. Going on there, the 18-year-old brain that has lived and breathed table tennis since she was so young, and now coming onto the stage, the worldwide stage.
5th game.
A lot of hope. She's not lost it yet. She could win. She could still win this if she wins 3 fast 5 games. Here we go. Kato will serve. First to 5.
Last
the first
one.
Alternate serving, of course.
1 love.
And both players know they've got to try and get in. You see there, Kato didn't quite make contact on that backhand.
Love 2.
Very, very good exchanges there in favor of Ito. She knows she's still got a big chance here. Love 2. Oh, brilliant! We love that. When the surprise element comes out and that
2-1.
everybody
Sorry.
thinks it's all lost, and you come out, stick out the bat, and there you go.
2-1.
That's the problem when you play a forehand from the backhand side and you expose the table.
1-3.
Well, I'm certainly not going to stick my neck in a noose here, but I wouldn't be surprised if Mima Ito doesn't come up with the 3 games required now. It's just got that kind of feel about it, isn't it? 1-3. There you go.
4-1.
4-1. 1 more point required for another game in the bag.
Well, she knows she's got to win this game to stay in the match, so do or die.
Oh, and she's done it brilliantly. Good reach out on that forehand wing. It's beautifully delivered, and it's now 2-3 in games. We're going to have another fast 5. Now, it would just be so typical of the entertainment value here inside this T2 Iskander Studios arena that you'd come up with something. Just listen to the crowd here. They're very much in favor of Mima. They're shouting her name. She's got to win 2 more fast 5 games, though. It's good, isn't it? Really good entertainment, this. Wow.
It certainly is.
Time.
Being successful as a youngster, she's got a big following with the fans of table tennis.
Yeah, social media obviously having a huge influence on it.
6th game. Ito to serve. Love all.
Right, well, can she start off this all-important 6th game with a point? Alternate serves. Missed it.
1-love.
Oh. It's a game of poker out there, isn't it? Oh, dear.
And when the game's so short, only 5 points.
That's it.
You gotta give it all.
Left. 1-all.
Yes, took the edge. It took the edge. We do have, I think, we have some replay assistance. I got a feeling. I was talking to one of the officials, and if there is a controversial moment, we can get the replay and the decision. But that was certainly quite clear. And there's a lot of honesty amongst these players as well, which is always wonderful in table tennis.
Yeah, and I think it's only the umpire can call
Right.
the VAR.
Yeah. Oh, we're right at it. It's 4-1. Just as I explained earlier, I thought Mima Ito still had a wonderful chance of taking the match, despite the fact she was 3-1 down after the regular time. It's 1-4. This to take it to 3-all in games. And there it is. It's
Game to Ito.
up to 5. The fast 5 is complete. Mima Ito has won the first 2 of those fast 5ers. And we go to a final fast 5 to decide who goes through to the next round.
Gosh, this is exciting, isn't it?
Jill Parker has decided she would love to play in this. Yeah.
I don't know, I don't think so.
Only a couple of days since she used to play at the top level. But this is very, very good. And just listen to the crowd here, shouting out, Mima, Mima. Great.
Great music here, we can hear. Fantastic sound system.
It is.
And now obviously the crowd are loving it as well.
All the innovations that have come to bear on this competition at T2 Diamond this year, they've all been appreciated, and we've now got
Kato to serve.
the final
Love all.
first to 5. It's the fast 5 game. Here we go, the final one, and it's Miyu Kato to serve. It's gone, and it's Ito in the lead.
What a fantastic rally that was for the start of this final game. Yeah, and everything there. Speed, power, movement around the table. And Ito to serve now.
She's missed it.
1-all.
It is going to go right down the wire. It's only the first to 5. It can only be... It's only necessary to have 1 point lead here. Everything at stake, and again, good kabuki style, talking to herself. Oh, brilliant stuff from Kato. Oh.
And then we see that side spin shot we were talking about earlier, the strawberry. There you can see the angle of the bat.
Gosh, it does
Just
go out
goes
wide.
around.
Off the paint. Gee whiz. All to play for here at 1-2. And now at 2-all. It was a solid serve.
Yeah, clever service there. She just changed direction at last minute.
Wow.
Wasn't expecting it to go at that angle.
Blowing to take away those little moments of sweat, but here we go. 3-all, 2-all. We were hoping for something special. We've definitely got it. Miyu Kato serving even better there.
Change the end.
So, change of ends here. There you go. It's off the top of the bat, isn't it? It happens every time. There's so much action on it. Look as it comes down there and she can't control it. No wonder she celebrates.
And you can see the ball spinning, because normally if it's not spinning you can see the T2. If you can't see T2, the ball is spinning.
Yeah, I heard somewhere it's over 300 revolutions per second. Is that possible? Oh, Mima Ito. It's now 2 match points to Miyu Kato. You said they played 7 times before. 6-1 in favor of Ito.
That's right, yes.
Wow, hey, this could be revenge time at an all-important time and place. Miyu Kato will serve for the game, the fast 5 game and the match. Here we go. Oh, it's not done yet. It's 3-4. Goodness me, how tight and tough is this?
3-4.
And that was brave there by Ito. Picked up that service well.
3-4. It's still game and match point to Kato. Oh, she's asking for a let. She gets it. Ha! I tell you what, Ito was out there celebrating with a punch fist. Hey, this is tight. It's tense. It's tough. And tantalizing. Come on, TT. That's all for all. We go to the final point of the final Fast 5 game. And just as I had hoped, in fact, Mima Ito has got 1 point now to take this match and go to the next round. Here we go. It's all down to this moment. It will be Miyu Kato to serve. There's a hush around the Iskander studios here. Final point. That's it! And Miyu Kato has won! Arigato, Nippon! That was superb entertainment.
5 games to 4.
It ends up with Miyu Kato taking the final point of the match and win it by 4 games to 3. Well, that was special. It's disappointed a lot of the younger fans, of course, but you cannot deny that was a very, very impressive match, and Kato did really well, and it was the serve that won it.
Yeah, that was a superb game. There's a bit of cat and mouse there, but...
Kato and mouse, did you say? Come on, Jill.
I didn't mean to, I didn't even know I said that.
Anyway, so Ito is the little mouse. She's been eaten today. It won't last for long, I can tell you. She'll come back. But that was absolutely superb. What a match. We have a look at the final moments here, but it was that last service that did the damage. And Ito looks up in disappointment. Celebration for Miyu Kato. And just look at what it means to her. 20-year-old against an 18-year-old, but I tell you, you'd thought it was the World Championship at stake, wouldn't you?
No, it's a superb game, that.
Right, well, let's go down and have a chat to the girls after a brilliant, brilliant match.
Wow, that went down to the wire, didn't it, in this all-Japanese matchup, whereby Miyu Kato was the one that emerged victorious. Let's get the thoughts of that matchup from both players. Let's begin with Mima Ito first. At first, the Fast 5 worked really, really well for her. What happened?
5点選手になってからちょっと有利になったかと思うんですが、そこから何が起きてしまいましたか？
そうですね。あまり5点選手っていうの慣れてないんですけど、 その中で、1対3からでも、その一本一本頑張ればそのセットも取れますし、勝つこともなしではないなっていうふうに、すごい気持ちを切り替えることは1対3になった途端にできました。
I'm not really used to the fast five, but after the third game, I tried to turn over the game, but it didn't go well.
But credit still to Mima Ito for giving us such a great performance. Let's get Miyu's side of things, because she did lose 2 fast 5 before she won the last point, and that is why she is through to the next round. So let's get her thoughts on the fast 5 concept.
同じく5点選手になってからどういうふうに気持ちを持っていきましたか？
最初は考えていたのは5点選手のゲームの方がなんか有利かなって思ってたんですけど、いざなってみると伊藤選手のプレーにちょっと押され気味で、最後は勝ち切ることができたんですけど、ちょっと難しかったです。
When it turned down to the fast 5, I thought it might work well for me, but then I lost the 2 games. But at the last, I won, so it was good.
Last question. We know that the Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020, is coming right up. So how competitive is it looking in the Japanese team, and how is she dealing with the pressure?
2020に向けてすごく過酷な選手争いになるかと思うんですけれども、今ご自身の気持ちとしてはどういったものがありますか？
そうですね。私は結構今ちょっと難しい立場にいると思うんですけど、今日みたいな諦めないプレーで一生懸命チャンスをつかみ取って頑張りたいです。
Well, I'm not in the upper ranking, in the world ranking, but continuing like these games, it might work positive for me.
Regardless, for Miyu Kato, she is through to the next round of T2 Diamond 2019. How far exactly can a Japanese player get in this specific tournament? Only time will tell. Congratulations. Thank you.
Well, that really was a fabulous match. We were hoping for some really close encounters, and of course the Japanese duo did provide us with that. Let's have a look at a few of the highlights there. It was superb. The serves were definitely a talking point, but I have to say the way in which Mia Kato came through, particularly in the second and third set games in particular, that was very impressive, Jill.
Yes, it was. She was down in 4-0, but then came back and won that game. And then obviously Mima Ito, she won the first 2 of the fast 5, and I thought that may suit her game, but she picked it at the end. Kato, and all credit to her. You know, she said about the service, you had that service here, the tomahawk, and then Mima Ito with the shovel serve. And there we have the match statistics here.
Just trying to see the first 3 strokes won, 13-9 for Kato. That was a big one. Forehand winners were basically in favour of Ito, but backhand winners very much matched up. But it was as tight as the score suggested. It went down to the final moment, the final point, possible point of the match, the third of the fast 5s. And here we see it will be Chun Meng against Mia Kato in the next round, the quarterfinals, and well, that'll be a very, very impressive one, because Kato certainly didn't give up the ghost there. We thought she might fold after 11-4 in the first, but came through and took it. We've just had the 2 young Japanese girls who have put on a great show. Absolutely brilliant. And we go forward to another men's singles match in a couple of moments.
To the Cavern, a one-of-a-kind experience here at TT Diamond 2019 Malaysia. We're here, of course, all the players are practicing here. There's real energy around here as well. The crowds are watching around, getting something to eat before the start of play. We've got lots of people here as well, of all ages as well, who are here to watch this dynamic, fast-paced activity, of course, TT Diamond. All the best players in the world are here in Johor Bahru. Got lots of people here, but just wanting to speak to some locals here as well. We just met Samita. Hello. You're here from Johor Bahru. What's brought you here, though? I mean, Johor Bahru, there's a lot going on here. Why have you come to TT Diamond?
Well, this is the first time something like this is happening in Johor Bahru. I'm proud Johorian, and it's really, really amazing to see something like this. 32 players from the world, all over the world coming here. Something to be proud of.
Must be really, really big for your home as well to have, I mean, because TT Diamond, it's a huge, huge event. We've got, as you say, the world's best players, 32 of the world's best players, but it's a real international thing as well. So, I mean, for your home as well, this must be fantastic for tourism, economy, everything else.
Yeah, especially the exposure that it's giving Johor Bahru. It's pretty amazing. I'm really, really proud of this moment here in Johor Bahru. Yeah.
Anyone you're looking forward to?
Everyone. I'm just looking forward for everyone, actually, to see them play and the skills they put on the table. So, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's excited for it and everything. We've got fans of all ages here. What do you guys think about TT Diamond 2019 Malaysia? Yeah! Pretty clear, isn't it? Everyone's excited. One more match left in this first session of TT Diamond 2019 to come. Last match of the first session then, and it's the current Olympic and world champion Ma Long in action here against France's Simon Gauzy, who came in, of course, a replacement for the injured Timo Boll. Ma Long to take on Simon Gauzy here at TT Diamond 2019 Malaysia in the round of 16 in the men's singles.
Yes, to wrap up this first session, we've got a mouth-watering encounter. First up, I would like to introduce to you your match officials. Umpire, Corinne Wong. Assistant umpire, Chu Xiao Lei. Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving into the very, very last match for this session. The next player really needs no introduction as he's won every singles title in the table tennis world. He is the reigning world champion and Olympic champion. Give it up for Ma Long. To take him on, French #1, 2016 European Championships silver medalist, Simon Gauzy. We present to you Ma Long versus Simon Gauzy.
You hear the name Ma Long, Olympic and world champion, your saliva starts getting very, very thick because you know you've got an absolutely magnificent player. He stood the test of time and he's up against Simon Gauzy, who really didn't expect to be here. So it's really going to be a fascinating battle. Let's go to the umpire for the toss.
Table or the diamond? Diamond and table. You take the diamond, you take the table. Diamond, your choice of service, receive, or ends. Receive. Which end? You shall serve. Ma Long shall serve.
So, Corinne Wong decides, having made the toss there, Gauzy actually won it, I think, but it's going to be Ma Long with the service. But as I said, everyone that's in this stadium today will be absolutely thrilled to be seeing Ma Long. What a reputation. Simon Ghazi, as I said, was not expected to be here. He's a late replacement. I think he replaced Timo Boll. And Timo, we wish him well. I know he may be washing right now, but over the years, the number of times, in fact, he was here last time out in 2017 in this very stadium. Put on some great shows for us. I know he's got a hip problem at the moment. We wish him well. Hope he recovers from that soon. But Simone will be a very good replacement and certainly will provide excellent entertainment. I've got with me Jill Parker, of course, who's watched these players over many years, and Ma Long, he's the real deal, Jill.
Oh, he certainly is. 2016 current Olympic champion from Rio. He's completed a hat-trick of world men's singles titles, 2015, 17 and 2019. He was kept out of the competition for most of 2018 due to his knee injury, so some felt this would finish his career, but he came back winning in 2019. He won the Qatar Open, he also won China Open, so great player. Love watching him play.
Last week, of course, he was a loser to Wang Chuqin in the semi-finals of the competition in Australia. But I'm sure he's recovered from that. And here he is, Ma Long's stats now at 30 years old. I can't believe it. Was at the top of the tree and number 1 in the world. He's moved back actually down to number 5 in the world, you can see at the moment. But I tell you, his experience, his absolute understanding, his riveting potential at table tennis is quite phenomenal. So we are in for a treat. There's no doubt at all about that. Gauzy, on the other hand, well, he's now 24 years old, from Toulouse, and there you go. He's currently ranked at number 25, although he has been up in the top 10, which is a very good achievement in itself. So are we going to see a big surprise here, do you think?
I think it would be a big surprise, but he's as you say, he beat Zuzin at the World Championships in the last 32 in Budapest. That was his biggest win ever. 2017 was a good year for him. 2018 wasn't as good, but back to playing his best in 2019, so we shall see.
Well, he'll be certainly looking forward to this this moment in the spotlight. There's no doubt at all about that. It's first day of competition at the T2 Diamond, and well, the last match of this first session of competition, and it's well, you'd think it would be the most wonderful time to upset the form book. If he does do anything here, Gauzy will be a hero around the world, I can tell you. It's unlikely, but not impossible. Let's see whether Ma Long can have his way and move forward as expected into the next round, but we'll see whether Gauzy can resist. Here we go. Well, there's a question mark and there's an answer.
That's a good start for him.
Oh dear. It's fantastic. Love one. Solid serve, close to the net. Couldn't cope with it. So Gauzy will serve 1-all. Off the net and away, 2-1 Gauzy.
2-1.
Yeah, again, he's playing to Ma Long's outside wing on the forehand side. It's a couple of shots there we've seen that he's failed with. 1-3. 2-3. If you've just joined us, we've got the clock on because it's only 24 minutes, after which we'll basically complete the game that's being played at that time, and then it's the best of 7 games, and if we require additional games for one of these players to get to 4, then we'll have the fast 5 game, which means it's only the first to 5 that wins that game. So We've had already, in the 3 previous matches, we've had fast 5s required to decide on the match outcome. So it's likely to happen again. 3-all in the first, and that, just look at that from Gauzy. I tell you what, he is surprisingly quick. Even his blocking returns are not happening, Joe.
No, he's taking a step back as Gauzy. He's quite happy to spin the ball up a little bit. So he knows he doesn't need to go at every ball hard and fast. Got Marlon there just playing the ball into Gauzy's backhand.
That's good innovation. My goodness me. What an improvisation that was. Beautiful work. 5-all.
5-all.
He takes his time, doesn't he? He's not hurried.
No, but he won't be allowed to take too much time
No,
with these
true.
rules here. 15 seconds between points.
Yeah. Well, he's taken the lead for the first time in the game,
5,
Marlon.
6.
I wonder whether we'll see any step back from the table. Big launches. Attack and defense. Not going to happen like that, though, is it?
No, slightly long serve there by Gauzy. So
7,
Marlon stepped
5.
in to play that strong forehand.
30 years old, can't believe it. He was such a youngster when we burst on the scene and went, wow, who's this? Good work, heavy topspin.
7, 6.
Lots of action on the ball. 7-6.
See, it's interesting that all the games that we've seen so far in this T2 Diamond event, the players have always taken one game to get going.
Here we go. This is what we were hoping for. Come on. Come on, you beauty. Yeah. He's missed it, but that was absolutely what the crowd loved. Okay, there's a little bit of circus about that, but it's fantastic to watch. Marlon wins the point with some aggressive play. Gauzy does well to keep it action. Huh.
Yeah, it looks so easy, but he's putting a lot of spin on that ball when he's hitting it high up in the air. It's difficult to smash.
Absolutely. Good fun to watch, though. Absolutely brilliant. 6-9. He's done it again. Again, a heavy top spin from way below the table.
10-6.
Winds up that racket, that bat from way back. 10-6. It's now game point. Marlon. Lovely.
Pick that up well there with that backhand.
10-7.
Very risky, spinny shot by Gauzy.
That's it. It's 11-7 in the first, and Marlon has taken it after a very brave start by Simon Gauzy. He really surprised us with a few of those points and his speed around the place. But ultimately, the experience of Marlon comes through with a victory by 11-7 in the first. Let's just have a quick review. He's a real craftsman, isn't he? He's a magician, Marlon. He can make lots of things happen from very difficult situations, positions. He's quite extravagant with his movements. There's nothing subtle about it. Look at that. It's another big launch.
Yeah, covers the table really well. Very quick footwork. Always in the right position to play the shot.
Second game. Simon to serve. Love all.
The clock is still going as they take that break. And it's now down to 17 minutes. We very quickly got through those 8 minutes of the first game.
1 love.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. My goodness, nothing to lose. That was the shot of the underdog, you might say.
Yeah, he certainly got round the table to play that forehand. Another side spin on that forehand away from the table. Marlon just overhitting and finds himself 0-3 down.
Let love 3.
That's the taken away, and it's
3-1.
3-1 now with Gauzy with the serve. I can't remember whether you gave us the head-to-heads before. Did you? Have they actually not?
Well, I've only got one encounter, and that was in 2017.
Okay.
Men's World Cup, and Marlon won 4-2.
Okay. Well, Gauzy's certainly putting up a great show here. That was a fantastic flashing flip backhand. Watch this. Wow. There was pace on that, my goodness, no chance. Marlon looks away disgusted, but he couldn't do anything about that. 1-5. That's clever. That's the magician.
2-5.
Oh, beauty!
That was a great forehand counter hit.
6-2.
Gosh.
Straight off the bounce. See that here? That backhand. Hey, there it was. Did leave the table open slightly, but great winner.
He appeared to be waiting for that one, but on that occasion it was in the end of the backhand for 3-6. 6-3. Long finding a way off some mistakes.
He seems to be pinning him a little bit more down the backhand. Quite happy to keep the ball there, so Gauzy doesn't get in with his forehand.
No. Well, he apologised for that. I don't quite know why. It was a fabulous shot into the body. 4-7. Marlon still training and struggling in the second game, and that was off the net and away. That's 5.
7-5.
But at least we've got a big battle here. We can feel the energy. Gauzy, he's not going to get a second chance. He knows it. Good boy.
Good placement there. Nice 18 on Gauzy. Serve, and he followed in. Strong third ball. Marlon just left. Table open slightly.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was loose at the end there, but this is a crucial point coming up. Marlon closed the gap yet again. 6-8. Yeah, he's got it. 7-8. There's going to be a timeout here. 45 seconds. I think the coach called that. He wants to make sure he gets across the line here. It's very important, this second game. Are you surprised at Gauzy? you surprised at how well he's managed the situation?
No, not really, because he's played on the international scene. I mean, he has been ranked high as 8 in the world, and that was in 2017. So he's, he knows what it's all about. But I think, when you think you're playing against Ma Long, perhaps it's a one-way street. But he's still got chances. He can still play well. Maybe Ma Long could get a little bit nervous.
And he would have certainly had a strategy
7-8
worked out at how he was going to play. Try to get him, but he's got strength on all sides as Ma Long. Here he goes. He's got the serve here. 1 point the difference. 7-8. Leveled up at 8-all. It was the Frenchman that called the timeout, and whoever wins the next point is obviously very happy when you're behind. It's 8-all. Yeah, that loop has worked well.
He's changing the pace as Gozi. He's plays some fast, some slow. He's changing the pace, keeping Ma Long guessing.
Guessing and very honest. 9-8.
Oh, he won't be happy with that. So the service went long. You can see he made a shout. Oh, you always want to keep that service tight, especially at this time of the game. But every opportunity, as you see here, you see Ma Long steps in, right into the body.
Oh la la. 9-all. This is fabulous. We had it in the first game. On that occasion, Ma Long won it. Look at this. Great, great stuff. Come on. And more. Listen to the crowd there going crazy. Ma Long wins it again. 10-9. Wow.
Well, that was an absolute fantastic rally. It had everything. I don't know how Simon Gozi got some of those back, because Ma Long was hitting them with such power.
It was exciting. It was absolutely brilliant stuff, and you can't imagine. I mean, obviously, we're talking about a lot of people who participate in the sport here or watching. They have no idea how they came back, but that's it. 11-9. It's 2 loving games. But the oohs and the ahs were in wonder at how these players can keep that ball going under such pressure. Well, Mr. Chin will be very happy with the outcome of that, because Gazi was certainly bossing it for significant parts of that game. Maybe he should have left the timeout till a little bit later, but let's have a look at this. These are quality attacks and absolutely brilliant defensive lifts onto the table. How does he do this? Still reached it.
Very athletic. And thought he'd go for that backhand winner, but didn't quite make contact. But the crowd are loving this match.
What do you mean the crowd? We're loving it.
Oh, I know.
Jill.
We love every match.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Good stuff.
Third game.
Right, third game. How many minutes have we got? Under 10 minutes now. 9:19. It's going to be the first of 4. And Ma Long is the favourite to do just that at the moment. He's got the ball and he serves in the third.
1 left.
Big tower. You see from our overhead camera there, it's a unique table. It looks like it's the Frank G table, no center line. There we go. Because we're not involving doubles here.
Love 3.
There you go. It's got a good solid bounce, that's for sure. But, Jill tried it earlier. It's got that reputation for... Oh, absolutely solid bounce there from Ma Long. My goodness me. 4 love he's got. And that was sensational stuff. He's in the zone now, that's for sure.
He is. I think he's trying to play Gozi down his backhand. When he's out of position, switches it to the forehand. Oh. The side spin on. Oh, yes. You like that one?
He's 30, playing like a 10-year-old.
5 love.
Look at him come in. Driving in. Oui. Okay, well,
1-5.
the duck has been broken. It's 1-5, 5-4. Simone has certainly added enormously to the entertainment value of this match. Just over 7 minutes left. He needs desperately to get back into this. That's a good point from the service, which was excellent.
2-5.
And placement then into the body. It's difficult. The opponent's got to decide whether to play a backhand or a forehand. Clever play there by Ma Long. You know, play backhand to backhand and just put a slower one in. Gozi, a bit too far away from the table.
Yeah, we like that. Fabulous.
3-7.
Accuracy. Oh dear. Just as you were celebrating the win.
3-8.
We're seeing vintage Ma Long here. Absolutely excellent. 3-8. Watch out. Well, that would have had snow on it if it had come down on the right side. It was so high. Wow. It's very entertaining match. They are going for broke. This is not just exhibition stuff, I tell you. They are really testing each other. It's great to see. 8-4. And again off the tape and away for 9-4.
9-4.
And that is 10-4, 4-10.
That was a great forehand flick there by Ma Long.
Game point. Then we may well see the match completed in the regulation time of 24 minutes. It's 3-love in games. And Ma Long has shown the way brilliantly. He has been challenged significantly, but at 7, 9 and 4, we need one more game for Ma Long to go through to the next round, as expected. Great change of direction there, beautiful work. Okay, cross court with the angle, and then as it comes back there, it's down the line. No chance for Gozi. There you go. Too quick, too deep, too good.
Time.
So, just over 4 minutes. Can he complete? Well, he will complete in that time. Well, he could complete in that time. Anyway, we'll see how it evolves. It's 3-love at the moment. There's one more game required by Ma Long. And, well, just under 4 minutes to do it. It's going to be Gozi to serve.
Let's.
I mean, whatever happens, it will be a full game to 11.
Yep. Yeah, nice change.
One
Transition into the forehand, not controlled by Ma Long. One love. Oh, a bit lucky there. Apologies from Ma Long, 1-all.
He's 3-0 down as goes he, so he will think, well, I've got to go for this.
Oh, that's exactly what Jill was talking about there. Doesn't matter. Caution to the wind. Great shot down the line. 1-2. Fantastic. Oh, another one. 3-1.
2-all.
He said 2-all the scorer, but I'm sure it's 3-1. It is. Thank you. Fantastic work.
4-1.
Oh, he's done another one. 4 in a row. My goodness me. It was 1-all. It's now 5-1. And every one of those points has been completed with tremendous aggression. Wow. The counter punch. Missed that one. That's the first one he's missed this game.
2-5.
Goes he knows he's got to.
Goes-y nosy.
Goes he knows he's got to go for them.
Oh, come on, Jill. We had the cat and mouse last one, didn't we?
We did.
Oh, gosh. We'll make a note of all these.
I wonder what I'll come out with next and not realise I'm doing it.
Goes-y nosy. It's a Disney World. Oh, dear. Love it. Love it. Come on. Oh, yeah. Well, there's just over a minute left. You can see on the clock there on the graphic, but we will complete if Ma Long wins it. We will complete to 11 and finish there. Good boy, absolutely brilliant, 7-3.
Played well there.
He's given it to Mum. No, 4-6? No, that was Gauzy's, wasn't it?
Sorry.
I'm sure it's 3-7.
Yeah, they're correcting
It
the
is.
score,
Okay,
yeah.
it is corrected now. Thank you.
3-7.
Okay, I'm not going so crazy. 3-7. Ma Long in serve. No, it's a view and a counter punch. My goodness me, these are, I was going to say heavyweight boxers, but they're anything but heavyweight. They're lightweight boxers, but wow, it's an extraordinary riposte.
4-7.
What an extraordinary shot. This is beautiful. Watch
you can
that.
see the spin. Look at that.
And that return. Wow. Well, that is the shot of the day so far, isn't it? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Simon. Back at the table, it's 8-4. We will finish this game.
8-4.
And we may have to go to a fast five again. We've had fast fives everywhere.
We have.
Time is reached. Play to 11 points.
Yeah, we will finish to 11. We just heard our umpire, Corinne Wong, saying we've played to 11. That is excellent work from Simon Gauzy. 9-4 he's got.
Oh, brilliant shot there by Ma Long.
5-9.
Picked that up really well, good placement.
He's missed it. 10. So we could yet be going to a fast 5. One more game. If Gauzy takes this, we'll go into at least one more. He's missed it. 6-10. 10-6.
10-6.
We had a bit of sweat on his bat or something. He's wiping it on his shorts.
Oh, 11-6. Superb. Gauzy's deserved that. He's provided enormous entertainment to us all. And I have to say, taking a game off Ma Long is no easy achievement, but he's done it in style right there. Started well, finished brilliantly.
Yeah, no, he did. He played well in that game. As I said, whether, you know, he thought we're 3-0 down and then got to go for this one, but he certainly went for his shots. Played really well on that one to finish that game down the line. You can see how short the stroke was, straight off the bounce.
Yep, perfect. And right on the edge of the bat as well. Good work. We enjoyed that. Well, it started out fairly slowly today. We had the match-up with Wang Chuqin and Ling Guoyuan, which Gao Yuan won. But we now go into yet another fast 5 finish. Ma Long leading by 3-1 in games. He needs to get to 4 to go on to victory in the next round.
Please.
But Gauzy has been fantastic. We've loved his exuberance.
Ma Long to serve.
We've had some wonderful rallies, some swift play all round. We've had Ma Long at his best, and we've had Gauzy at his best as well. Excellent stuff. Ma Long serves. And that is the first point. He only needs 5 of them. Yeah, he's surprised he gets the net serve.
Yeah, alternate serve for fast 5.
He's not been reading the rules.
He hasn't, has he?
Okay, too low.
Unlucky, that's the right way.
But he's done himself no harm with the way he's played this match against Ma Long. Oh, missed that one though. 3 love. Love 3.
Love 3.
2 more required.
Yeah, he knew he had to get that one. Just drop it slightly short.
Yeah,
just missed, just long.
Just long to Ma Long. Oi. And that's 4, and that is now
4 love.
4 game and match points to Ma Long. That's it. Ma Long has gone through to the next round, beating Simon Gauzy by 4 games to 1. Well, it was a super performance, great entertainment for the crowd, all of us here inside this Iskander arena. Very, very impressive. 7-9-4. He lost the 4th, but then took the fast 5 game without any trouble at all.
No, he was very convincing there, wasn't he, taking that last game 5-0? As you said, some superb table tennis.
Well, it was really exciting there. You could tell it was for real. There was nothing false about it, but there was so much drama and theatre. Excellent. Really, really good table tennis.
And I think the crowd loved it when Gauzy was away from the table with his balloon defence.
It was great fun. So Gauzy will be proud. Okay, it's his little trip out to the Southeast Asia is now at an end. But I tell you, what he did in those 24 minutes plus will stand him in good stead. He would have won a lot of fans for the way he played there. No one expected him to take a game from Ma Long, but he not only took it, he took it in style. It was brilliant the way that he counter-punched his way through that game. He was surprised that he had the service, didn't he, on alternate serves for the fast five, and I think even now we're going to have a little interview, I think. That, we've got the little tableau of interviewees and Jun right there, and I'm sure we'll go across in a couple of moments. But,
I do like all the
you
ball
like
effects.
it, you do like this, Jill.
You know, it's very...
never in my day, she said.
No, never in my day. I don't think I've seen anything like this ever.
Fantastic. Anyway, let's go down to Jun then and have a chat to the boys who've just played.
Last match of T2 Diamond 2019 right here. The match between Ma Long and Simon Gauzy went the way of Ma Long, but credit given to Simon for putting up such a good fight. Let's get his thoughts first on the match at hand. Today, what do you think of your performance? When was the last time you met Ma Long? Was it in the 2017 World Cup bronze medal? And what do you think of that one and this one? Compare it.
Yeah, I mean, I've played against him twice. That's the second time. I mean, he's the best player in the world at the moment. I want to say the greatest player ever that I've ever played this sport. So that's always tough to face Ma Long, but I enjoyed a lot the atmosphere, and even if it was in a different tournament, different stage that I played Ma Long in the World Cup, I enjoyed a lot today.
Simon, we understand you're disappointed, but let's look ahead. Let's stick to the positives. What can you share with us? What's next for you?
Holidays, obviously.
Here in Malaysia?
No, unfortunately, I would like to stay, but I have my family home. I need to go back, and then on to the next season and the Olympics.
Well, enjoy your summer, and thank you very much, Simon Gauzy, featuring here at T2 Diamond 2019. Now, let's get to the man of the hour, of the decade, perhaps. Ma Long, people call him the greatest of all time. There's a reason for that. Today, can you share with us, what does Ma Long think of T2 Diamond, featuring here for the very first time? This is, in fact, the second season.
首先问一下马龙，第一次参加 T2 比赛有什么特别的感受吗？
因为比赛这种场地啊、赛制，包括今天的对手都是对我来说都是比较新，因为之前就像他说的，这是第2次比赛，所以我觉得也是一个新的挑战嘛。
You know, today's venue, the playing system is totally different, and my opponent, Simon Gauzy, is also very new to me. I think it's a new challenge to me.
Let's talk about what's different. Fast Five, very interesting. What does Ma Long think of Fast Five? It is very fast-paced. What does he think?
就是进入到强5的时候，因为节奏非常快嘛，你对这个比赛，就是这个模式有没有什么特别的感受？
也没什么感受，因为这也是第1次打，所以说慢慢摸索吧。因为比赛时间确实比较短嘛，来不及太多思考。
Yeah, you know, this is my first time to play Fast Five. It's very fast, so I don't have too much time to think about that. I still need to, you know, get used to that.
Here at T2 Diamond, let's get Ma Long's thoughts on his aspirations. How far does he want to go? To the final, to win it?
对这一次比赛有没有什么期待？进入决赛，进入拿下冠军？
没想那么多，一场一场打吧。
I don't think too much about that. I just want to play match by match.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning Olympic and world champion, Ma Long. 谢谢你。
So Ma Long goes through to the next round as expected, and we wish him well for the future. But Simon Gauzy put up a great fight here in this battle in the round of 16. Look at this extraordinary ability to upset the form book with some fantastic backhands, some power play on the forehand as well, and those little loops, plus back from the table action as well. But to say, Ma Long, when it counted, came through with great style. Wow. We even had to say farewell to Simon for a short period of time as he reached for that one. But ultimately, Ma Long too strong. And we've got the stats on this one, but anyway. Well, let's close things up with Jun and Guy McRae here down at the stadium floor.
Well, there you have it, the first session of T2 Diamond 2019, the second installment. Alongside me right now, Guy McRae. Well, it was certainly an emotional match.
Yeah, I mean, an emotional set of matches to have the start of T2 Diamond here in Iskandar Malaysia studios. I mean, the atmosphere was so good here for this first session.
Absolutely, and this is what the crowd brings.